Hello, dear friends. I welcome you all to today's session. Dear children, today we are going to start a very interesting grammar topic. And what is that? That is adjectives. Now, dear children, what do we mean by adjectives? Yes, adjectives are those words that add more information about my noun or pronoun. Alright, now how do they add information? For example, if I want to talk about, let's say, my friend, and I'm sharing information about my friend with someone, what can I say? My friend is very kind, right? I can say my friend is very pretty. I can say my friend is very helpful. My friend is happy. So such words actually help me to describe my friend, isn't it? So we can say that adjectives are basically describing words, right? Now before we move further with this topic, I want all of you to enjoy doing an activity with me. Do you want to enjoy? All right. So let us begin with our activity. Dear children, what do you see? What is it? Yes, it is a fruit. Can you name this fruit? Yes, it is an orange. If I want you to describe this orange to me, what can you tell about this? Yes, try. We can begin with its color. So what is the color of this orange? You will say that the color of the orange is green. Okay, somewhat yellow as well. What is the size? The size is small. Okay. What about the shape of this orange? The shape of this orange is circular. All right. Can you think something else? Yes, we can say the orange is fresh. Very good. What about its taste? Okay, the orange is sour. All right. Any other word? We can say the orange is delicious. Okay, now let us write all these words for ourselves. So shall we? All right, we discussed the shape. It is circular. Very good. Then we said the color is slight green. Then we said the size is small. Okay. Then you said it is delicious. Yes. It is sour in taste. It is a fresh orange. Okay, fine. Let us have some more example and we will try and understand the difference in the words that we use to describe an object. Are you ready for the next? All right, dear children. Now what do you see? Wow, it is a teddy bear. How would you describe this teddy bear to me? Yes, we can say again its color. Okay, the color is light cream, fawn shade. Fine. Any other thing which you can say? Yes, we can say it is a beautiful teddy bear. What else? Look at it and tell. We can say it is a clean teddy bear. Okay. What else? Yes, this is a soft teddy bear. Very good. Any other thing? It is a lovely teddy bear. Very good. What else about this teddy bear? What do you think when I'm holding it so easily? Is it light? Is it heavy? Yes, this is a light teddy bear. Okay. What else? This is a striped teddy bear. We can see the stripes on it. Yes. So we are able to describe our teddy bear with so many words. Yes. What do you think? It's cheap or expensive? It can be anything. Let's take cheap. Right? It is a cheap teddy bear. Okay. Now, let me share one more object with you. Wow! So now I present you a book. Dear children, how can you describe this book to me? The name is Geronimo Stilton. Get into gear, Stilton. But that is not the way to describe. How would you describe the book? See, if I do like this, is it a thick or a thin book? I think it's a bit thick. Okay, what else? It is a storybook, so it should be interesting. Yes, it is an interesting book. What do you think? It's a book for the kids or for the adults? Okay, you can say it's a kid's storybook. Yes, very good. It is colorful. Yes, we can say it is a colorful book. Yes, of course, it is a colorful book. Okay, anything else? What do you think? It's going to be easy? It's going to be difficult? It can be anything. Let's take easy. Alright. Now, dear children, let us have a look at all the adjectives which we wrote. This we talked about book. Okay? Alright. Then we had written adjectives about teddy bear. The object was this. Yes? Yes. Then we even talked about an orange. So our object was orange. Alright. Now let us talk about one more object. Are you ready? Alright, dear children, the object before you is scissors. If I wish to describe this, what words can I use? I can say small or big. Yes, it is a small scissor. Then, is it sharp or is it blunt? It is a sharp scissor. Okay, we can talk about its material. Is it a metallic scissor or it's a plastic scissors? See, the end, the actual point is metallic. So we can say it's a metallic scissor, metal. Okay, fine. What else can we say for these scissors? What do you think? It is new or old? It could be anything. Let us take old scissor. Alright. Anything else? It's a black scissor. Fine. What about its utility? Is it a useful scissor or a useless? It is a useful scissor. Alright. Is it an Indian scissor, Chinese, Japanese? What is it? Let us assume it is an Indian make. So it's an Indian scissors. Now, dear children, you have successfully attempted the describing words, the adjectives for scissors, for an orange, for a book, and then for a teddy bear, right? Now let us analyze them. Let us take the first thing. We talked about scissors. Now we said about the color of the scissor, that is black. Then we talked about its make, material, which is metal, right? Then we talked about its utility. Okay. Then we said its size, small or big. Then we talked about its make, or we can say the origin. Alright? So that means when we describe any object, dear children, we talk about so many things. In the same way, let us take our orange. When we talked about orange, then we actually talked about its shape, right? The color, the size, the taste, right? Then it was fresh or sour. Then when we talked about our friend, we said helpful, kind, pretty. When we talked about our teddy bear, we said again, what does it look like? How is it? Is it clean? Is it soft? Is it cheap? We talked about its weight, right? When we talked about our book, we again talked about the color, the size, its feature. Then is it easy or difficult? Now what do I want to highlight this, that when we talk about any noun, when we describe any noun, dear children, we describe it in the terms of what kind is it, right? And how do we describe that kind? We describe that kind by means of its shape. We can talk about the shape of that object. We can talk about the color of that object. We can talk about the size of that object. We can talk about the origin of that object. Origin means, is it Chinese make? Is it Indian make? Is it Italian make? Like furniture, right? We get all kinds of furniture. It can be Italian. Then we can talk about its material. Is it a wooden furniture? Is it a plastic? Is it metallic? Then we can talk about its features. Do you find it interesting? Then we talk about the utility. Is it useful? Alright? So we talk about so many things. All these things actually make us understand the quality of something, isn't it? Yes. Now, dear children, we are talking about the first kind of adjective in our today's session, and that is the adjective of quality. Okay? Now, dear children, when we talk about adjective of quality, we actually talk about such things: shape, color, size, origin, material, feature, utility, make, right? Now what I want you to understand is, one adjective sometimes can be used for many things. For example, we can say, this is a beautiful orange. Will it be correct? No, to some extent it should be wrong. It cannot be beautiful, but we can say a beautiful teddy bear, isn't it? But can it be an interesting teddy bear? No, it should be an interesting book. So that means sometimes some adjectives, they are used for some particular nouns. We can have an interesting book, but we cannot not have an interesting orange. We can have a fresh orange, but we cannot say a fresh book. It's a new book. Okay. In the same way, we can have sharp scissors, but we cannot say sharp orange. Alright? And sometimes there are some adjectives which we can use for anything. For example, we can say lovely book, lovely teddy bear. Okay? It's like this. In the same way, dear children, when we use adjectives for people, They are different. When we use it for things, they are different. We can say a kind friend. But can we say a kind orange? No, that will be wrong. We cannot say a kind orange. Okay? We can say a pretty girl. But we cannot say a pretty scissors. Right? We can say a tasty orange. But we cannot say a tasty girl, a tasty boy. That will be wrong. So that means some adjectives, they are general. They can be used for anything. Some adjectives are particular. They are used for particular nouns. Okay. Now let us do a short exercise. If I want you to tell me quickly one adjective that comes to your mind for your mom. Yes, it can be helpful. Very good. Then one for your favorite pen. It can be costly. Okay. But can you say costly, mom? Oh, that will be wrong. Then one for your pillow. Pillow can be soft. But we cannot say soft pen. Right? Next, it can be your chair. Yes, what can be a chair? It can be wooden chair. But can it be wooden pillow? No. Can it be wooden mom? No. Alright. Similarly, let's say your notebook. We can say a beautiful notebook. Right? Now we can say a beautiful mom also. We can say beautiful pen also. We can say a beautiful pillow also. So sometimes some adjectives or some describing words, they can be used for many kind of nouns, right? Like beautiful mom, beautiful pen, beautiful pillow, beautiful chair, beautiful notebook. But sometimes some adjectives are used for only one particular kind of noun. For example, wooden chair. We cannot say wooden pillow. Alright? So this is, today we are learning about adjectives of quality. Okay? Now dear children, one more thing. When you say like I have one pen, then what is this one? Yes, this just comes to my mind because many a time children will say that ma'am, what if we say one pen, one pillow, one chair? Dear children, here one tells you the number of your object. Okay. So here it becomes adjective of number. And that we will talk in our next session. Okay. So today we are learning about adjectives of quality. Now let us see one question which is there in your book. The question is, fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives of your choice. Now here you see, she was wearing a dash skirt. Now you can write any adjective, right? So today you will attempt this question A and question B. Now here, just see that you can put any adjective just like we did an exercise right now. I showed you so many objects and we came out with so many adjectives for them. So it can be she was wearing a beautiful skirt. It can be she was wearing a blue skirt. She was wearing a long skirt. Okay? Anything. Similarly, let us see next. I bought dash plates to take to the picnic. Now it is plural. So it can be I bought clean plates. I bought paper plates. Okay. Next, Tom is a dash boy. It can be anything. Tom is a good boy. Tom is a nice boy. But can it be Tom is an intelligent boy? No, because that article is used, right? Intelligent will come only if an is there. So take care of such things. You must always carry dash pencils and an eraser. So it can be you must carry 2 pencils, 3 pencils because we are telling the number. Okay. You will find the candies in the dash jar. It can be in the first jar, in the plastic jar, okay? In the biggest jar. Mother baked a dash cake. It can be mother baked a sweet cake, a delicious cake, a chocolate cake, okay? The room was dash and dash. It can be big and airy. The room was neat and clean, right? The children enjoyed watching the dash cartoon show. It can be watching the favorite cartoon show, watching the, what can it be? Watching the lovely cartoon show, okay? Right? Now next is you have to rearrange them in the correct order. That is very simple. It is the most interesting activity which children find, isn't it? And when you rearrange the sentence, simply see that your sentence should start with your subject. Okay? So find out your noun or pronoun. That should come in the first and then you can complete it. So complete these two questions. So today we have learnt about what? Yes, we have learnt about adjectives of quality. Alright? Now tomorrow we will learn about next kind of adjective. So till the next session, enjoy learning adjectives and do not forget to play this game with your friends. You can pick up any object and just come out with good adjectives, with different adjectives for your different objects. Goodbye. Happy learning.